Can you hear me? Hello, manager. I'm glad you could make it today. I thought for a while that my message didn't reach you. The connection wasn't as strong as I would have liked. When I sent it, that is. But anyway, I'm glad everything worked out. Your connection is stable, right? Okay. If and when you need any help with it, or with anything, just let me know and I'll help you troubleshoot from my end. This new technology is something we're still testing, so we're bound to have a few bugs every now and then. Especially after that hacker came in and tampered with things. As much as I'd like to say we have everything completely under control, we can't foresee crazy events like that happening. But of course, after they do, we can put protocols in to prevent it from happening again. So, trust that we have those set up. Right. I don't think any of us could have seen it coming. It was quite the shock, and such a mess to clean up. I'm just glad everyone was okay at the end of it. Right. Navigating those sorts of things can be extremely complicated. It truly takes a very talented team to navigate such things. I'm grateful for the people I'm surrounded by. The incident really pushed some of us to our limits, which I'm sure you know. You're well-informed and trustworthy, which is why you're here. So, enough about all that. It's gonna stress me out if I have to dive into the details. Do you have any questions about this virtual space, manager? Right. So you'd like to know the security risk? Of course. As of now, we've managed to secure it pretty tightly, at least enough so that our signal can't be interfered with. Of course, that security relies on a stable connection from the host and partially from members of the server. Since it's just us two, it'll be much stronger. This technology was set up for private meetings anyway. If there were, say, 10 members, the connection and the security would be a bit weaker, but the security would still be fairly reliable. To sum it up, while this space is active with both of us in it, it's completely protected. Anything we say or do in here is confidential. You have my word on that. Another question? Well, go right ahead. Yes. I didn't set up a recording function as per your request. So, everything is completely confidential. Right. Well, it's never completely necessary. If we're having these one-off chats between security tests, it's fine. No worries, manager. Besides, this is a virtual space. We can't really harm each other or do much else aside from talk. Well, usually. What's that? You think I look nice? Thank you. You look nice as well. May I ask what made you notice? Yes, I am wearing something sort of out of the ordinary. You what? You think my skirt is shorter than usual. Maybe it is. I think I'm starting to notice that now. It might be a glitch of some sort. Let's not worry about it too much. It doesn't make me too uncomfortable. After all, I like skirts. I do wear shorter ones when I'm out and about, but since I'm so busy, I don't really have a wardrobe of much variety. You too? Well, that's okay. I hope at some point you can take the time to expand your wardrobe and, you know, do all those other things that are considered self-care or self-treatment. You have other things in mind for self-treatment? Well, do entertain me, manager. Right. I suppose anything along those lines does count. Yes, to drop the formalities a bit, I think a massage would be great right now, or sometime this week. Yeah, when work becomes your number one priority, it's hard to make room for anything else, even things like shopping, or anything other than work. I know. I'm not mad at it though, even if I am forced into that position more often than not. Then I'm glad we can relate to each other. Though, I am sorry you can relate to me. It's, pretty exhausting. Right, but, you know, I'm grateful for all the opportunities that come with it. So, do you feel alright? Oh, just generally and, well, any specifics? Good. At least neither of us turned up here too out of the ordinary. Gosh. I remember this one time we had a glitch where our body scans were completely distorted, made for a really strange feeling and an even weirder sight to experience. Hmm. Yeah, it's completely normal to feel a little shaken up. Some people even describe it like being put on a different plane of reality. It's really a unique experience for everyone. This is your first time in a space like this, right? Virtual reality is pretty interesting. Yeah, it can feel real strange at first. So, we're all intact and ready to go. What setting would you like the meeting to take place in, since we're essentially standing on a blank canvas? And I remember we agreed to sort of wing it, right? Tell me your ideas, manager. A fancy restaurant? I see. I haven't been to one of those in quite some time, but it'll be a nice setting. Let's see what we have here. The Wild Rose. That sounds good. Do you have any more suggestions? Here. These are all the options. We can do something more local, if you'd like. Okay, the Wild Rose it is. Quick scene change, and we should be good. Wow. It's very pretty in here. You have good taste, manager. So, let's sit down and talk business, shall we? It's comfortable. Right. In these spaces, you should be able to feel pretty much everything. But I want to make sure that everything's comfortable, so let me know if it gets overwhelming, and I can turn certain sensors off, if need be. You can also customize them in your settings. So, if the cushion gets too weird or the air smells too strong, you can always turn those senses up or down. Adjust them how you'd like and get comfortable, 'cause I think we'll be here for quite a while. Yes, this was more of an intake to see if you're a good candidate. Hmm. We partially have to talk about investing, but aside from that, you said you were interested in trying this stuff out, didn't you? Mm-hmm. I mean, I can imagine there are lots and lots of applications for this kind of technology, so I wanted you to be here to try it out for yourself, to see if it's still something you're interested in. Some people can find it weird, and might say most see the potential in it, but there are a lot of people who'd stick to, or prefer to stick to, real life meetings and all that sort of stuff. You want to know what's in it for you? Well, a lot of money. I can give you the specifics, but I was told you're not too interested in that sort of thing. Oh. Are you serious? You're telling me you set up this entire thing and you're not even interested in profit? Well, can I ask what you are interested in then? I mean, I'd like to know if we're to partner with you. You want to try it for other things. I mean, I understand, I think. But what exactly are you getting at, manager? Oh. Well, I suppose given the setting, and our allotted time, I think we can sort something out.